All right, Obama is still on the campaign tour to be president of the earth. His policy of apologies seems to be a real crowd pleaser. He's the pandering prince, saying things like, we're equal partners in this partnership.
In this relationship, there's no senior partner or junior partner. We are two equal partners, two sovereign nations.
Man, you really could have left that part out. Where is the evidence of equal contributions to this equal partnership? That's like me saying, I'll buy the burgers, the fries, and the drinks, and your equal contribution is that you'll show up to eat them so it doesn't go to waste, to protect the environment.
I think what's happening. Propaganda.
Before you libs try to say I'm stoking racism by implying that Mexico is lazy compared to America, pump your brakes. A lot of Mexicans live in America, and they contribute to a lot of America's productivity, just like many people in any ethnic group, white, black, and all in between. Every ethnic group has people who help to make America great, and every ethnic group has people who help America suck.
The thing sucks!
Now, if you're among those who believe that America would get along better and would live together in peace if we all just smoked a doobie with each other, well, you help America suck.
About to smoke this blunt.
Because you're overlooking how much violence takes place over the trafficking of your weed. But if we made it legal, there wouldn't be any violence. Okay, well, make it legal. What about other drugs? Gonna legalize those too? Violence is still gonna occur in the trafficking of those if you're not. And the ones running the drugs will be violent, and they'll be smoking weed too. Guess we might as well make all drugs legal. That way they'll be safe, even though people still get hooked on those legal drugs. You liberals admit that all the time, because you're always throwing Rush Limbaugh in our face, making our point. People get hooked on legal drugs too. Now, Obama, the head representative of liberal America, wants to lay the blame of the violent drug trafficking on American demand. Let's not forget that the demand for drugs are in the vast majority people who voted for Obama and mostly vote Democrat. So if Obama wants to blame America for the drug demand and the violence that comes along with it, he should look at the Democrat voter. Oh, and then there's the thugs in Mexico happy to supply the drugs. Shouldn't they take some of the responsibility and know that just because someone wants something doesn't mean you should get it for them if it's bad for them? The patronizing continues as Obama lays more blame on America, saying that Mexico gets their guns from America and commits violent crimes with them.
We also recognize that most of the guns used to commit violence here in Mexico come from the United States.
What? You mean big government Mexico with their strict gun control laws can't even stop gun violence in their own country as criminals ignore the laws and still resort to getting their guns from evil America? And gangsters and thugs running these guns are usually in Obama's corner, from the border to the inner city. I notice gangster rappers love you, Mr. Obama, and Democrats run their areas. Whether it's LA or Chicago, the places with the highest violent crime voted for Obama and vote Democrat. So anyway, Obama is in Mexico speaking English, when I thought he said it's better if we spoke several different languages. I mean, if you're gonna patronize Mexico, go all out, SA. Even though I really don't get why Mexicans revere the Spanish language so much. Wasn't it the Spaniards that took over your tribes? I mean, the tribes were already doing each other dirty, but y'all wanna act like America took everything from you. Take that beef up with Spain. But why look to Spain for retribution when your northern neighbors are a far richer field to plow? They treat areas like California like the homely girl they just dumped off. And when she got her makeover, got her thing together, and started looking all hot, now they want her back. And then there's the tugging on the heartstrings, saying things like reuniting kids with their families.
But we also know that as a nation of immigrants, the immigration system we have in the United States right now doesn't reflect our values. It separates families when we should be reuniting.
Obama creates this picture of Mexico being this country of piñatas and unicorns. If that's the case, why can't families be reunited in Mexico? He makes Mexico sound like a muy awesome place. And as if BO's BS isn't bad enough, Obama wants to change America and Mexico into the Emerald City with the green-colored glasses of green propaganda.
So together, let's keep building new energy partnerships by harnessing all these new sources. And, by the way, creating the good jobs that come with these new technologies. And let's keep investing in green buildings and technologies that make our entire economy more efficient, but also make our planet cleaner and safer for future generations. Yep.
Yeesh. Not much applause for that. Did the translator step out for a frajo there? Because surely green technology-loving Mexico would have gone mucho loco with applause for that one. Even Mexico knows that the green industry is bogus, and it ain't gonna do squat for their economy. They're smart enough to know that if the green industry ain't helping our economy, what the culo is it gonna do for Mexico? I'm AlfonZo Rachel for ZoNation, where I wouldn't cross the border into abomination to pander to abomination, apologize for and blame ZoNation, and expect ZoNation to behave like abomination, especially when it's proven that people by the millions want to leave abomination for ZoNation, but strangely want to change ZoNation into abomination and then accuse ZoNation of oppression when they're the ones coming in and supporting the same oppressive policies they had in abomination while accusing ZoNation of being racist when we tell them no.
Thing sucks!